Hello there! You are maybe wondering how magnets can help your organization as well as be friendly to the environment. In this video, we will do our best to explain how it actually works. Sit back and enjoy. The basic principle of magnets is that all elements in the universe are formed through the effect of a magnetic field or force. What is magnetic? It is a property of magnets to attract or repel elements or an object. What is magnetism? It is the force of attraction or repulsion between two opposite poles or like poles. This is a type of energy that is present in every particles or substance, where the number of electrons determine the amount of magnetic energy in that substance. An atom is the smallest constituent unit of ordinary matter that has the properties of a chemical element. It is formed by the nucleus, which is composed of neutrons and protons, which are positively charged, and the electrons that orbit around the nucleus, which carries the negative charge. It is the force of attraction between the electrons and the nucleus that gives magnetism to the atom. So the atom is also a very small magnet. The actual movement of the electron causes electrical energy to flow. Since it is a small magnet, it has its magnetic field and own force of attraction that binds it to the surrounding atoms to form a different molecule. The magnetic field or force is produced due to the force of attraction between nucleus and electrons that gives a magnetic effect to these substances. Let's talk about two of four types of magnetic substances, which are the diamagnetic and paramagnetic substances. Diamagnetic substances whose permeability and unity is less than 1 and has no permanent magnetic moment of its own. The body is porous, with pinhole. More lines of magnetic force will pass through empty space than through the particle. This gives us a negative magnetic susceptibility. Paramagnetic substances whose permeability and unity is greater than 1 and has natural magnetic properties that is easily attracted by a magnet. Example of which would be iron. More lines of magnetic force will pass through the body than through empty space. This gives us a positive magnetic susceptibility. When subjected to a strong magnetic field, the atoms of the diamagnetic substances are induced with the magnetic moment of the more superior applied magnetic field, and these will all have the same magnetic moment, and as such, they repulse with each other that causes the separation and disintegration of the bonding of the atoms of the elements, compounds, and molecules of the substances. This is called induced magnetic polarization or nuclear magnetic resonance. So what is a magnetic field, permeability, and susceptibility? A magnetic field. It is the area in which the effect of the magnetic force or charge can be felt. It is represented by imaginary lines, which indicates the magnetic strength and direction. The magnetic strength is maximum at the pole. Permeability. It is the ability to pass or penetrate a substance or membrane. It's porous, penetrated by a small or microscopic open spaces. Susceptibility. It's sensitive, readily capable of responding to an action or force. Affect or influence particularly easily. The quality of being exposed or prone. In all fluid systems, there are both paramagnetic and diamagnetic substances. When the diamagnetic values are greater enough to mask the paramagnetic values, the application of the magnetic devices together with the sufficient velocity at point of installation will result in the prevention of further deposition of scale with the gradual removal of existing scale deposits. But if the paramagnetic values are excessively high, They may retard the protection to the system, and in extreme cases, cancel out the protection altogether. In this situation, let us remember that paramagnetic substances possess positive values, so it is necessary to assist the water treatment system with a softener. Rust and corrosion. Rust and corrosion will also be eliminated. The free oxygen and carbon dioxide of hot water that react with hydrogen to produce carbonic acid, which enhances rust and corrosion, will be stopped, as reaction or compounding will no longer occur, as atoms of free oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, and other free mineral acids in water will never intertwine with each other, as they are totally suspended. This is because of high magnetic susceptibility of the elements and compounds. There are two kinds of magnets: the monopole, which has single pole, or bipolar, which has two poles. This can be applied through magnetic water and fuel conditioners, by the means of permanent aquamagnetic water treatment systems, which is also known as PAMWATs, also with a permanent aquamagnetic fuel treatment systems, which is also called PAMFUTs. The application of PAMWATs is for the removal and control of scales and corrosion in all residential, commercial, industrial lines, boiler, cooling towers, evaporative condensers, etc., and neutralization of the pH value of the water. The application of PAMFUTs is for the removal and control of carbon deposits, minimized carbon monoxide, sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, and hydrocarbon emission due to incomplete combustion of fuel oil, by enhancing complete combustion and for fuel savings. As a result, magnets can do the functions of your current system even better, reduce harmful deposits to the environment, and also save you the cost of wear and tear. So, for more information, you may fill out the form provided at the bottom of this site, and we will get in touch with you the soonest possible time. Welcome to the world of treating fluids magnetically. Theoverm Systems Enterprises International. Energy conservation and environmental protection by treating fluids magnetically, and save our home, the Earth.